Yeah, it is Joanna. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Come and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. I did no diamond painting yesterday. Like, I did not even enter the room. So, as far as progress goes, I ain't got none. It's awful when you miss a day because you come back to it and it's like, hey girl, where you been? We were about to start without you. Wouldn't it be great if you just woke up and I was having what you call a domestic moment, trying to find a hat. I know. I think I'm an organized person. I have many hat boxes. They're all lovely. They're in sets of 3. One's in a set of 4. It's old vintage Dior. It's the coolest hat set. I bought it at a yard sale. Oh my God. I love her so much. But here's the deal. It's a big hat. Big fluffy hat. And do you guys have this thing like I have where stuff goes into your closet and then it disappears forever and ever and always and ever? Yeah, well, that happened to me. Actually, it happens to me all the time. And the more I try to organize it, the worse it gets. I'm not kidding. This diamond painting is a square, and I would love for it to be around because I'm ready to go around and get some progress. But you know what? Life is what it is, right? Not much to tell over the weekend. Hubby did the coolest thing. I posted it because I feel like we don't brag enough. You know, I mean, if your hub's your best friend, and he ought to be above the girlfriends and the party friends and everybody, you know. I mean, to me, I don't judge, okay? I mean, everybody's got their own relationship. But to me, you know, long suffering hubby and I we're pretty thick as thieves. And I you know, I'm kind of an organizer person, and he's kind of a here, find it a home kind of girl. Now, I'm not really, I'll find anything a good home, but I need to know where it is, and I'm kind of an organized hoarder. Well, Sunday afternoon, I'm laying around, I'm doing a bunch of nothing, and I decide, oh, I should find that hat. Because we were going to go to the beach and we were going to do some pictures and yada, yada, yada. And a girl needs her hat, you know? And so I open the closet and I'm like, crap. Where did all these damn diamond paintings come from? And what happened in this closet? I'm telling you, they are out of order. They are everywhere. It looks like they had a party without me in the closet, like gremlins or something. And they were a total mess. So I had to sort all that out. Then I had to sort out my shoes. I have this great pair of cork platform, fabulous, comfortable shoes. And I tried them on just to see, you know, oh, I haven't worn these in so long. So you just want to put it on for fun. And I put it on and the whole damn strap broke. Oh, so mad. I've had them a little too long. I guess they were just like, nope, We quit. We don't work here anymore. No 2 weeks notice, no nothing. Thank God. Quirky platform, beachy friendly shoes are coming back into style. But I'm never going to find another pair like that. They had these it was like a citron, like a really pale, funky green. I was so mad. I was so mad. Anyway, so we had to have a moment of silence for the shoes and then go back to looking for the hat. I'm telling you, I and him, I had everybody looking for that hat. I was ready to call it a rescue team. Did I leave the hat in the car? Where the hell is the hat? Couldn't find the hat. Not an expensive hat, just a floppy beach hat, but very big. A really wide, like a floppy Jennifer Hollister. Oh God, I want a hot dog real bad kind of hat, And I was livid. I was like, okay, I'm trying not to lose it. I'm eating chocolate now. I've gone to the dark side and I got no hat. And for some reason, this putty is not working worth a crap on this particular pen. Anyway, so I just said, screw it. It's only $20. I'll order another hat. But by then, I couldn't get to the office because we had neighbors, and by now it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. He's sound asleep, but both of the dogs wake up screaming and yelling and barking. And I'm like, they don't do that at that hour of the night for nothing. And they both run to the door. Now, look, if you're a neighbor who doesn't like dogs barking, I get it. But I want to know, have we ever been robbed? No. You know why? Them. They will scare anything off. So that's their job. That's why they have a big mouth. So I go out on the patio and there's these two people just going at it. And it really just hurt my soul because, I told them, be quiet. I said, be quiet. And they got quiet for a minute so I could open the patio door. I'm on the second floor. And I hear this guy saying some of the most repulsive, horrible words to this girl. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so cruel. No one's ever talked to me that way because, well, first they'd be, they'd have no jaw. I don't know. Maybe I've just always been that girl who, makes the guy think, I'm not going to take that. And he was screaming the most foul, horrible things at her. And I just looked over the balcony and I called both of my dogs up. I said, come on up here. Come on up here. When they stand on the balcony, they're 5.5 feet tall. They're taller than me. And I was like, hey, you, what the hell's the problem? It is 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. You need to shut it down. And if I were you, I would not let me hear. And he just cowled, like, oh God, like he got caught. It was disgusting. And, If I were you, don't let me find you on the street. Because I will not put the brakes on. I mean it. And the poor girl was just like, you could see her in tears. And I was like, honey, are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need me to call the police right now? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I was like, are you okay? And, she, kind of, calmed down, and he just scattered like an idiot. So, yeah, that left me with a sour, horrible feeling in my stomach. I mean, how do you just shake it off when you hear somebody? I gotta put these glasses on. Hold on. Time for a trade out. Um, how do you handle hearing somebody like say these things that you would not say to anybody you really hated? Oh my God. And I'm thinking, well, my husband's like, what's going on? Are you okay? I was like, I'm fine, but I just heard the worst words come out of a human being that I think you are ever even allowed to hear. It was so sick. And he was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh my God, the things he said to her. And so I called the cops anyway. And I told them, I said, listen, it's like 3:10 a.m. right now. And I said, I have two great pyrenees and they were barking their butts off. I went to see what was going on. This man was out there. He was saying things that would make fish fly. I mean, it was like really, really bad and abusive. And she said she's fine, but can you do a drive-by? And this little tiny town with really, our biggest crime here is like bicycle theft. He was like, I'm on it, I got it. That cop was there in like 3 minutes. He must have been close by. The whole police station is only about 6 minutes away, not even really. And so I was really you know, appreciative that he drove by and he stopped and he talked to them and, so the guy wound up leaving and the girl went back in her apartment. And I don't really care if I'm popular or unpopular, but I first of all, I watch too much freaking true crime. This stuff it gets in your head. You can't watch it all the time. Anyway, so Sunday comes and I'm like, oh my God, here we go with the closet again. And I started thinking about, you know, like when you're do you guys ever watch on YouTube? There's this really cute little German boy. He's got the sexiest. I don't know if he's German or Austrian. He's blonde, and I think it's like he goes to old mansions and castles where people have literally died and just left everything. Like, left everything behind, their furniture, their clothing, beautiful pieces of artwork. Some of them have left diamonds and Rolexes, and he looks at them and then he puts it down and he walks away. He never takes anything from the property. But I get a weird, I don't know, there's some kind of cathartic little nosy butt in me that likes to see that. I started thinking, what if I died tomorrow? If I died tomorrow and And these people, like the estate people, like we had a family relative that passed away uh not that long ago. Anyway, she was like a major, like you cannot get in the front door hoarder. I mean, big, dirty, like 8,000 empty Starbucks cups. I mean, like weird crap everywhere. Anyway, I took one look at it and my husband was like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" And I was like, well, I was a volunteer firefighter for a long time, but if you gave me a match right now, I just put a match to it. And he was like, "You can't do that." And I mean, we were laughing and kind of like, it was a sarcastic laugh moment. The kind you can only have with like your best friend or your husband. I mean, and I do not advocate setting fires. Arson is wrong. Don't do it. Even if you think you can get away with it, you can't. Um, but we had to call people. I was like, no, you gotta call. This is way above my pay grade. Buddy, I can't do this. This ain't gonna happen. And I try to keep my, stuff in a organized manner, but let me tell you, I ripped that closet from hell to high water looking for the hat. Big ass hat. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was like, forget it. I'm going on Amazon. So I just bought another hat. It was $20. It was like, for $20 to not have to deal with that. But having said that, if I die tomorrow, you're going to be left with all this mess. At least let me put my diamond paintings in an orderly fashion so they can say, "Oh, she was an organized hoarder. We like that." You know? Because I mean this guy, there a part of me really loves watching it. Um he actually helps me fall asleep when my insomnia is like off the rail. Um because he has a very soft, he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, only very, very soft spoken and very like he's whispering, while he's going through the house, like he doesn't want to disturb anything that might still be there. And let me tell you, some of these castles are so beautiful. I would not want to leave them either, even after I were dead. I mean, like, I'm going to stay here and haunt this puppy. She's beautiful. But, I mean, to find no sign of them, like the cars in the driveway, and there's coffee that was on the table that has dried into nothing but cinder, and coffee cups out, and it's like they just got up and left and disappeared. Do you guys find that weird? I find it so strange. And yet, my nosiness that lives in my head, um, I'm always like, go in the armoire, go see what's in the armoire. Is there a body in the armoire? There's clothing in the armoire. There's the beds are made and one bed the sheets were tousled like somebody just got up and ran out and ran. I mean, there's no sign of fire or, like an intruder or anything broken. It's just weird like that. So, yeah. So let's all be in the season of let's get our closets cleaned out. Because you never know. You never know. And I don't want some crazy German guy going through my stuff going, "Oh, look, She must have a craft addiction. Yeah, look at all these crafts everywhere, everywhere. And they are everywhere. Um, but anyway, okay, I'm going to keep it short. You are important to me. So please be important to you. Take care of you. Clean up your closet. Do a little de-stash. Get rid of that dress. I know you've had it 20 years, but you're never going to wear it. And you never know. I mean, I had a dress that I gave away once. And then about 2 weeks later, I went to the Goodwill because I was looking for a top for my crock pot that broke, and they always have crock pot stuff there. Anyway, so I did, and there was a girl trying on the dress. Yes, saying, "Oh my god, I love this so much," and she bought it, and she was going to wear it to prom. Hello, see, you never know. What you're just collecting dust is letting somebody else have uh, a memory with it. So think about that. That's my thought for the day. And I want coconut cream pie. I want it so bad right now. I don't know why. I gotta go get pie. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you in my next upload. Take care. See you soon. Shine on. Bye.